China. China. China.
Howie! What is the crack, lads? We've got a rather dapper car for you today. It's a Daimler Sovereign Series 1 Jag xj6. And it hasn't started in 18 years. But, yeah.
Do you want to tell us what this curtain is hanging down here?
Oh yeah, we've this isn't a standard. I know they're posh, but they don't have interior curtains. The roof liner has collapsed on the car, and it's disgusting. So just gonna fold it back on itself.
Mesothelioma?
No, I can't. But yeah, so we'll go through the car, start on the outside, and then work our way into the inside.
Sweet.
But this is going to be a class one, something different from Corollas, which we'll probably live to regret. Actually, lads, one thing. Look how well these doors close. It's like a new car. It's like a brand new car. Hey, look. I've a Yaris outside. The doors have more play than that. Good Irish built cars, lads.
What a gentleman.
Sir, welcome. Welcome to Cannibal Manor. Ah, that's floor smoke.
Oh, no. Put it in the bin.
Perfect. I've made my my political statement. I'm going to
China.
put my hoodie back on. So this car is rotten on the hinges. The bonnet's on these hinge forward, and the sheet metal is rotten. So it's actually just the hinges are stuck, and the sheet metal is just flexing and bending and breaking off around it. So yeah, she ain't going back on the road anytime soon.
Do you love it?
She's pretty cool, in fairness. Pretty cool car.
Would you rather be working on that or
Yes. Check this out. She's got saddlebag petrol tanks. And it's got two petrol tanks, one on either side, and it's actually in the quarter panels, upright. They both are. Again, lovely coach work quality stuff. But that's how thirsty this car was. It has two petrol tanks. Like, you see photos online, famous photos of lads with both sides taken up, both pumps taken up, and they're both filling, like, and they're just gone away for a wander. Like, I don't actually know how much.
I was going to ask the capacity. Yeah.
I don't know what the capacity is on it, but it has been a number of years since there was petrol put into that. It is rotten.
Cool. Very cool.
It has unbelievably cool patina, I think, anyway.
Yeah.
Some people would hate this. I think that paint looks so cool. Look at here. Look at all the ripples where it peeled and lifted and stuff. Like, that is unreal. Like, if you wanted a ratty car, you couldn't buy that paint job. That paint job is like the genuine article. That's 50 years of sunlight and wear on a paint.
Sunlight.
Look at this.
In the British Isles.
Yeah.
And the chrome work is all bubbling and stuff.
Yeah.
It's
But
cool.
it's all still there. Like, solid chrome work, you know. Stainless steel exhaust on it. Looks like it got replaced at some point in its life. If you look back along under the car, I don't know if you can see it from there, but the exhaust looks pretty good the whole way up along. It's a pity because I'm going to be ripping it off and making this thing roar. Oh, I can't wait to have a go at starting this.
Oh, is there a bag in the boot?
Possibly, yeah. What's this sticking out of it, is it? Yeah, let's open the boot and find out. Congratulations, you just pulled an 18-year-old sweet wrapper out of it. I'll let someone
I can see a fuel pump.
Yeah.
Or a fuel, stick a finger in there. Let's shift it.
There's lots of shit in here.
Here, stick a finger in that hole there, will you?
Hello. What? shot of my breaking off the car. You're a shot. I found some upholstery cleaner in the boot, so let's put her back together. Good as new. Alright. That is stinky.
I managed to make the 34 without getting asthma, and then I got it in one day. Man, this is rotten to bits.
Check this out. Someone has cut off the fuel lines. So they're the fuel lines from both tanks. And they're going up to they're going, oh yeah, look. Wouldn't be a British car without a brolly.
Without a houndstooth brolly.
So yeah, they were going up to here.
So why cut them there, Jack?
That's a cool old style fuel filter. It's glass, so you can see through. It's actually glass as well. Oh wait, it might be plastic. But this is a kind of a pump as well, like a primer. As far as I know, I wouldn't be too up to speed on these cars, no.
What was not being a British?
Anyway. Come out. Just excited. Oh, there's actually a drop of petrol in it still. Jesus.
What's this?
Oh, it's like varnish. Look at it. Look at. Well, the filter was doing its job anyway. Look at that absolute crud. That's actually glass. That's like a shot glass. Shot of 18-year-old petrol, please. Here's the filter.
I feel like the key to the use is maybe throwing this down the hatch.
Hey, Keith, everyone said I'd be better looking if I used a filter on my video. Is it working?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's working really,
Live.
really well.
Is it?
Got dad jokes for miles.
Yeah. That's some Jaguar. Oh, class.
Fuck, it tells the future.
It knew it was going to happen. Oh, there's the other overrider for the front. Or is it for the back? Oh, it's for the back. Yeah, cool.
Mint.
Probably of use to someone. Lol. And there is nothing else up there except some weird mold. Watch out.
Oh, fuck.
A little bit of SARS. That's the virus for 2021. We just unleashed it. Alright, you ready?
There was another.
Let's unleash this into the atmosphere. Oh, that's sick. It's like the mushrooms.
I don't know, but I'm definitely going to be covered in
Do
something.
you know what we'll do?
hippie trick.
We close this and forget we saw it. This out, it's got a massive dent, and also look at that patina. This looks like wood. Feel that? Listen to it. We just turned into an ASMR video. Do you love how this paint feels? It feels like an oak tree bark. It's so nice. Listen. Oh God, yeah. Right, enough of that before we get banned from YouTube. Look at the size of this dent. Will I try and pop it out?
I don't know.
Not from this side.
Oh, that's that one door that doesn't work.
You film. See if we can. Alright, step one on restoring this car to its normal glory. Here, isn't it?
Yeah. Almost.
How did we do?
We still have a bit here. Right towards the back corner.
Alright. How's that?
Yeah, probably as good as it's gonna get.
Oh, this car's ready for auction, man. It's for doffing your cigar on a poor person. You can open it wide enough as well that you can spit out at them. Out of the way, commoner.
It's like they predicted the riots as well.
Pretty cool though. Do you need a break from whipping peasants all day? Why not join me and Keith with the Glovebox lottery?
You're never finished finding a round SH1C. Another volley pitch up one behind the mirror.
Bag boy. Oh yeah.
Oh, those posh bastards.
Arachno alarm.
Come on, Chief, I got that. Please, Nazi war memorabilia.
There's some shit growing behind that seat as well. We need to talk about the shit that's growing everywhere. Okay, point at this stuff first.
Okay. Jags, there's a rare extra you can get from the factory, and it's its own ecosystem. So this is here more than a day. Oh, there's the mirror from the car.
We might not have coronavirus, but we have everything else now. And immunity to the coronavirus, maybe.
Oh, like a glove. Right. What's in the dash?
Oh yeah, it's not really a...
Oh, boys. East Promenade putting green. How fitting.
That's exactly the kind of shit they'd be up to. The Brits never
The
know
scorecard, mum and dad. Me and knee. My God. So mum and dad won 115. That's pretty cool.
Jolly good show.
So the Borough of Brighton Parks Department, East Promenade putting green. Alright.
That's really cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
Really
yeah,
cool.
yeah, it's pretty cool. It's a proper piece of history. There's
What's behind the mirror? Nothing.
Nothing. What's behind the mirror?
Look at me in the
What's
mirror.
behind the mirror?
Oh, there's papers down here. Old papers. Hold on. This could be something interesting.
Alright, there's one piece. Daily parking permit for Quilcha. Some chancer was driving this around Ireland when he came in first. Alright. Oh, hold on. Tax disc as well, look. English tax discs from 2000 and 2001. So she's technically been off the road in England anyway for the last 19 years. Daimler historical vehicle free nil, it says.
Cool.
The license plate says DPJ 334J as far as I can tell. Anyway, let's hope somebody's looking for it. Because I bought it off a very reputable type.
We should also clarify that the T set isn't standard Jaguar.
Yeah, it was much better. Oh, there's the insurance disc. Oh my God, someone drew on it with a marker. June 2003. Was there someone actually driving around in this in 2003 like that? Hardy Box, if they were.
Wait, that's illegal though, isn't it?
Oh, totally. That is called insurance fraud. Pretty cool, though. We are finding everything out. Oh, hold on. We're finding everything out about these guys.
Oh, cool.
Clean as a whistle, Homer. Hold on. Stop the lights.
Looks like you're rooting around in your arse.
Maybe I am. Smells the same. Permanent TSB. Oh, nice wheels. Jacket left and back to give the country touch. Well wear. Oh, those posh bastards. There's also what looks like a bloodied shank. And it's a receipt for door security bolts from the Dairygold Co-op.
Which one?
In Fairmount. Mallow, Mitchelstown, I don't know.
I can't believe it had electric windows.
Hey, let's hook a battery up to it and see if it still has electric
My
windows.
fucking parents' house probably didn't even have electricity.
Well, it definitely didn't have electric windows anyway, that's for sure. Please, Nazi war memorabilia. Nothing. Not even the smell of something that might have been there. Don't worry, we can cut that out.
You want to get a tour of the engine bay?
Oh yeah. No, that's really,
Do you want
through
to?
the inside of the car. Ta-da! Feast your eyes on that. So cool. 2.8 litre straight 6. Automatic. She's a twin cam. Mega cool.
Sweet.
It's got like blue leads and a like aftermarket cap. Like it looks like someone was into it. Oh, it has a Lucas Sport coil as well. So that's cool because if that's screwed, I have a new one in the shed, so that'll help us. Let's pop her open and have a look see. Oh Lord.
Spotless. What is this?
What? This? That is the transmission dipstick. You can see what's in the gearbox. Ah, jeez, it looks clean and full. Happy days. Stop engine, wait 1 minute. Cool. And it's got nice clean oil in it as well. That battery is definitely some better days. Hey, good news, there's space for a huge battery, so I know we have one of those.
So you learned your lesson from the Bedford, and the engine is free, right?
I don't know, we'll have to check it. It's not like me to buy something on a whim, is it?
I don't even have to cut to this fucking garden because we're out here, like.
Aha, there we go. Alright. Let's see if I can get the crank to turn off the alternator belt, because that crank pulley is buried in there and it looks massive. Oh, can you see it? She moved. I'm turning off the alternator and the belt is attached to that crank pulley, which is the big one in there. Yeah?
Yeah.
So, have a look at it and see. Yes. She moved there anyway. It's only moving a bit and the belt's starting to slip, but it is turning, so that's good.
So what's wrong here?
The battery is goosed and I want to take it off. That's all. Right, I'm going to get a battery and see what happens. I actually can't wait for this. Oh my god, it's so big. Oh, like a glove. Oh, maybe not. So close.
Fucking savage of a man.
Jesus Christ, that's the inside of the car. Come on, give me an old mill or two. Go on. Oh, how could you be that close, like?
What a bollocks. Ah, yeah.
That'll do.
Won't pass the NCT, but it'll be fine. Right, we're going to try the ignition.
Oh, there's a light.
Oh, cool.
That's promising.
That's fucking cool, man.
Let's see what happens.
That's just gone off.
Is it?
Yeah. But maybe it's just for the door opening.
I heard a click. Oh, I have an eye light and a click. Will we try and turn her over? Promising, it's got some bits and pieces going on. Go and check the lights. The brake pedal's rock solid. Come on,
No lamps back here anyway. Oh yeah! We have lights!
have we?
Yeah.
What kind?
They look like just tail lights.
The brake pedal is rock solid. I can't move it an inch. No wipers. Either. What?
Oh, no.
Unreal.
Ready for winter.
51-year-old car. That's quieter than the Corollas were. Listen. That's cool.
Cool.
Go on, wash her.
Do we have water for that?
That's time. You're joking.
No.
I don't even know where the water is for it. Man, we never looked at this carpet. You look at this. I just put my foot in it now. I have to throw my shoes out. Look at that. Look at that. I need new shoes now. Oh my god. Look, alright, hold on. This is carpet, right? Well, look at this, look.
Oh, the fucking smell.
What is it?
It smells like life. Like, it smells like a dinosaur documentary or something. Man, I'm telling you, it's exactly like what they scooped out of the safe in Titanic.
It takes her a baby poo. Ask me how I know. Oh. Right, enough of this messing now. We have to get this thing started before it gets dark.
I don't know. Don't say enough of this mess and people have just clicked off. They're like, oh, the messing's over.
Oh no! I'm gonna drive the Jeep in and hook it up with jump leads.
So 2 Jeep batteries.
Yeah, 2 Jeep batteries.
He's some pilot.
Like a glove.
That was close.
Go and look at the marks on the wall. That's close. Interested to see what this thing does with proper power. You ready?
Yeah.
No. Still just clicking the solenoid. Yeah, this thing is still isn't getting the right power. Oh yeah, it's totally dead still. I'd say that battery is shagged. I thought it was good.
You got it from
I don't know where I even got that battery from. Alright, let's put another battery in her. Terminals are in the right place and it's new, but it's only 36 amps. It's for a lawnmower. Alright, now let's see what happens. Imagine.
Okay.
That's a bit more promising. You can hear it click. So I'm thinking that the starter's frozen, or else it's not getting power. So I'll do 2 things. I'll give it a couple of whacks, and then I might try and start it down at its terminals by bridging its terminals. Oh,
What?
that's hanging off. It's not going to be helping our.
The old distributor cap.
Yeah. The whole thing is hanging off. We've no rotor arm either.
Oh God. You hardly have one of those hanging around, do you?
Nope.
It's for a K70, you'd have fucking 5 of them.
Yeah. Alright. Well, she's not starting anyway. Alright. To the internet!
We live in Ireland, so you can't get parts on a Saturday evening or a Sunday any time on Sunday for cars. And even if you could, no one would have this in stock. So we're going to have to come back to this bad boy. Yeah, we're going to have to come back to it.
Excuse me, that's the COVID.
I might work on just getting the starter turning anyway, at the very least. That's something we can be doing. We need,
Jump it.
we need to get the starter going. And yeah, maybe oil the carbs. Put oil in here as well. So they free up a bit. Well, they've both got oil. They're not dry solid anyway. That's a good sign.
Now we're doing it something to do with the thing.
So, I'm wondering is the starter not engaging because I had it neutral and not park, and also I can't push down the brake pedal because it's locked solid. So I'll just pull out the brake switch and I'll whatchamacallit, I'll get it to, I'll bridge it with a bit of wire and see if that gets us out of it. Alright, that should be bridged thereabouts. Let's see if that made any difference to us. Where's my key?
Limerick City key, kid.
No. Have we brake lights? Like brighter than they were?
Yeah, much brighter.
One sec, no. And,
Yeah, they were definitely brake lights.
one sec, no. How about now? Are they going on and off?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
Alright, that means that switch, if it was a thing, that would be telling us. It would be telling it that, you know,
The brakes are on.
the pedal and that it was safe to start the car. Best case is we have a super sticky starter motor.
That needs to be whacked with a
Or
hammer.
no power to it. So we have a few things to do. We need to find the terminals on it anyway and see if we can bridge them and see if that'll make it start, so we know if the starter's bad or the connection to it is bad. So that's the next thing we need to look for. In the most awkward place it could be. There's the fucking start. That's the starter. So, you know, on the older starter motors, you have the solenoid beside them. It's like the round starter, and then you have the small part of it. That's the solenoid here for it. So if we bridge them, it should turn the starter.
Oh, it's right there.
Yeah, it's right there. So
It's like an American car.
yeah, exactly. Exactly.
I surprised myself there.
And it's getting that clip, this down here. Can you see that? That down there, that's the signal coming out from the ignition.
Oh yeah, okay.
And it switches a small switch which connects these two and sends power to the starter motor. Yeah. Well, let's see if we can bridge the two of them. I was looking at that and looking around and looking for the starter motor, and that thing was looking right up at me. Right, watch out, sir. Yeah, alright. Ah, there we go. Hey!
So we got a shock off the body there. Oh!
Yeah, that starter motor is stuck. It turned a little bit, you can hear it seizing.
Wants a tap, does it?
Huh?
Does it want a bit of a tap with a hammer?
No, I'd say what it wants is to come off and get fucking rebuilt, I'd say.
basically welding.
Smells exactly like it as well.
Look at actually melted it. On your eyes, no?
Okay. Looks great.
It's a lot better than it did, yeah.
Like a new car.
Jesus. Bolts are just coming off. Like if that was a Toyota, the look of them, that chance were they coming off. Unbelievable.
They're just dropping
The way
out.
the bolts just come out of it like. Easy.
The bolts have been very good, haven't they?
Carefully. The cursor. Grab the pointy end. Ah.
Oh, you gunky bitch.
That's copper.
Cool. Oh, the dirt.
Sweet. Get to see how free or not free this engine is. Hey, yeah, we're motor now. We're into it now, you know.
If you'll allow the amazing pun.
Alright. I don't know if my socket big enough. I don't think I do.
This is 36.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very conscious of your arse crack these days as well.
Makes two of us. Oh jeez, that's tight.
Ooh.
Yeah. It's pretty free.
All the auxiliaries are moving as well.
Oh yeah.
We were at 4 out of 10 half an hour ago. What are we at now?
3.5.
And cue a segue.
Yeah, the engine's free. Like you said, the auxiliaries are turning. Alternators turning, water pumps turning, power steering pumps turning. That's good.
Steering back in the day. Fucking
Yeah.
car's gonna go,
Look at that,
man.
it's glowing red. Watch this again, watch this.
Ah, you sealed it up.
No, look.
Oh, me.
Look. Yes,
Sweet.
that's good. That's good. It's gone back up to 4 out of 10.
Sweet, man.
All right, okay. All right. Good laugh. All right, so we have a turning engine. I'm tempted to bring the Jeep back in now and just put the power on it, on that battery, because that's a tiny battery to be pushing this stiff engine. Like, we're taking the piss using that battery. Let's roll the Jeep back in for a sec and put running power on it and see how fast it cranks over. Let's see how fast it turns over now. There's my special tool that I melted. You ready? Faster. Look at these. Cool.
One eternity later.
Well, it's been this much beard since the last time I was at this car. We ran into a brick wall, myself and Keith, insofar as it was missing parts that we didn't have. So I had to go on the hunt online, looking around, and obviously it was difficult to find parts for this. Not extremely difficult, but just slow. So I ordered some parts and I went back at the car, and when I fitted those parts I realised I was missing parts for those parts that I had replaced. So I had to go out and find some more stuff.
That's what I'm dealing with. Down in there. One sec now, let's see if we can get you in properly. Yeah. The world's dirtiest looking distributor. It looks like I am missing a number 2, which is a low tension terminal. This little plastic grommet. We've got the right cap, the right rotor arm. These are my mechanical points. And that's my condenser. So that's the name of the game, isn't it? You've no idea what you're doing.
So I've basically just to make it easier and to save on shipping a load of different times, I've replaced more or less all of the ignition system, bar the actual distributor itself, and what I thought was good. So I'll give you a quick look.
So in on the distributor, you can see I've changed the points, the condenser. I had to put in the back, you can't really see here. Down in the back, that little white guy there with the wire, it's a low tension lead. It's coming to the negative side of the coil. I also replaced the ignition relay, which sends power to the coil when the ignition is turned on. I replaced the voltage regulator as well, just while I was at it. New rotor arm, new distributor cap. The leads look like they were new when they were replaced. They haven't run, I presume they're still good. There was new plugs in it and the coil looked like a brand new replacement. So I pulled half an electronic ignition system out of the car. Alright, out you get. This much wire doesn't even look right in a car this age. And this is what I've had to replace, or to bring it back to the old mechanical points. So I think we should have spark now after all this. I just have to set the gap on the points in there. Just that little this little guy that opens. Can you see that? Yeah, that opens and interrupts the signal to the coil, which makes it release its stored energy in the form of a spark, which goes to back into the distributor and out to the right spark plug accordingly. So it says in the manual that the points gap has to be between 0.014 and 0.016 inches. Right, I am going to set this back up as per what I think is the factory settings again, and we'll troubleshoot from there again and see how we got a spark. Limerick! Like the weird neighbour beside the school. He's always making so much noise with his cars. Right. Let's see if we get a spark now. So I'm just gonna reattach the battery. Good enough. Good enough on a 36 amp ride-on lawnmower battery. No, forgot my key. There you go, good enough. There's my ignition. Still turn on my oil light, not bad. Alright, let's need that key again. Alright, let's see. Have we got a spark this time? Yes! Can you see that? Can you hear it? We've got spark. That means I'm putting easy start into these carbs and see do we get a cough. Oh, exciting. No fear of me getting the timing right for when it's nice and quiet. Although I'm sure the principal in the school is probably saying the exact same thing about me. Slides on the carb seem really free, so that's good. Right, let's go and find some easy start or something. I left all my fueling stuff in the new house. I moved everything, so that's why I have to go now to the recovery vehicle. Let's go, slow that. Oh yeah, raw power. This is the new home of cannibal cars. You better get used to it. They're going to be fired in there and started. So, let me show you the plan. So this is all going to be concrete. All back there, and there's going to be a big lean-to there. And that's where we're going to start all the bangery rusty cars. It's going to be great. And back to the Jag. One thing that's definitely going to happen is someone is going to drive off that into the garden out here. We might get a good episode out of it. Alright. You can't bet a bit of green down the middle of your road to keep the old sump clean. Right, this is just going to be an ignorant start up to see will it fire or will it run, and then I might look at hooking up some fuel and a pump. Can't find my little squirter bottle, so I'm going to use this, and then like I said, I have a little electric pump and I'll hook it to a little tank and feed the carbs with it. So let's see what happens. Got my key and my other key.
Okay, we need more battery. We are set up with a jump start. See what happens this time. See what happens. Ooh, that was pretty close. Bigger battery, I think. She's close. We need a little bit more battery and a little bit more fuel. She is close though. So close. I'm caught now. If I bring in my car and jump it off a running car, it'll give away more power, but it'll kill the sound, and I really want to get the sound for the first start. So alrighty, we're getting there. Oh, how am I going to do this with only two hands? So close. Right, I'm going to have to hook up some fuel with a pump, I think. See if that's filling. House is you. Suppose we'll see petrol leaking out of somewhere, won't we? Well, it's starting to smell like petrol. Right, I think she needs some help with the car battery. I'd say this Skoda engine's in worse shape than the Jag engine. Every time the engine bites, it gets a bit of traction, it spins, it knocks the starter off the flywheel. The starter isn't great, I'd say the teeth are gone in it. Agonizingly close. We need a better battery. And for the rain to stop for half an hour. Okay, new battery. I think it'll do feck all for it. I don't think it's a great battery either. I swear to God, the school next door, they're just like, it's like they've no classrooms. They're outside all the time. She's a fighter. We're almost out of starting juice too, lads. We have to leave this for another day. Oh, I don't know. does not want to live.
6.5 hours later.
Yeah, we've got spark. Right up to the plugs. So, yeah, the carbs aren't doing their job, I guess. Plus there's a chance I have no compression as well. I can't check that now because my compression tester is in the other house. Oh, nice. How close can you get? That's close apparently. Why does this starter hit me? You can do it. I can smell it running. Agonizingly close. So close. Petrol doesn't seem to be doing anything for us. She is so close to starting. It's running off the fuel there. I turned on the fuel pump. I bet it's just not getting enough fuel. Jesus. Right, I'm going to try another battery, I think. Yet another battery. Backwards I'm going. You fucking get out. Jesus Christ.
I have got shift work tonight, so I'm going to bed.
Getting pretty sick of doing that. Right, it's got a full battery charge. So obviously it's the next morning after my night shift, and I just wanted to go and give it one last try before going to bed. So what I was doing down here was that little small voice script there is controlling my throttle, and with this I was bridging these connections. Like that. And let's see if we can get this thing to start. Connect a little bit of fuel. Suppose it'd be an idea to actually put the fuel hose in the fuel. Imagine if all this time I was actually sucking up diesel and not petrol. Got my screwdriver. Okay. So close. Get the throttle wide open. So weird. That's the throttle held wide open. So close. Sticky starter. I need to do my homework on these SU carbs, I think. That's a bit more like it. Okay. It looks like the sliders and the carbs might be a bit stiff. I don't really know because I've no real experience with these. There's a lot of resistance. There's less in this one. Yeah, it's hard to... Yeah, there's none at all now. I'm sure someone in the comment section is roaring at me saying, no, you're supposed to do it this way. They're getting freer. Very close. I am going to take my hand off or set myself on fire. This engine wants to run. Something I'm doing or something the carbs are doing that's stopping it from running. Definitely. I am going to go and have a quick read of my book. Alright, I had a look in my book and I had a look online, and I'm pretty happy that the carbs are doing what they're supposed to be doing. I stripped this carb a bit and had a look, pulling the top off this carb, and everything's in its place. So crazy, doesn't want to rave at all. That's like nearly full throttle, just getting it to idle. Well, I can't run it for that long without a rod on it. Gotta stick the radiator back on it. Oh, just casually fill that up with water. More water. What? Nothing's leaking. Be close to 7 litres of water. What's that? 8, 10. About 60 cups of tea. So about a day and a half worth of tea over here. Right, that's pretty full. Okay, where were we? I'm tempted to let the petrol flow gravity feed as well. That pump might be slowing things down. You'll only be getting a certain amount of fuel, but I can't see that happening because the bowls are full for both carbs, so ignore that. She's starting to do something finally. It's a bit more violence. Blowing petrol back through this cut-off switch. I don't know what in the Christ that does at all. Some kind of overflow, but it's bursting it out. I wonder, is there like a blocked return line or some shit like that? Or have you been filling up the boot with petrol? Could you fucking go out, please? Fuck. Oh, come on. You bastard. That was worth one jumper, I think. What do you reckon? I was waiting for that to happen. I knew it was going to happen. Alright, we try her again. Damn motherfucker. Well, I know what the thumbnail for this episode is going to be anyway. Thank God that fuel pump didn't go on fire. Right. Okay. Drop my good kettle, I did. Let's take a well-earned break. Alright. I haven't had quite enough fire today. So I did a bit more reading, because that's what you want to do before you try and light petrol on fire. So this little fella, like, he's backfiring, blowing out through. There's like a little guard plate on it, blows through it. That's actually a secondary carburetor to help this carburetor when it's cold. That's backfiring, like a good thing. So I guess I better show you what that's doing, and then I have to figure out why it's doing it, and can I get rid of it altogether. I wonder will the thing run without that altogether? It certainly isn't helping me. So tempted to just smash this thing off. Right, I took off this little secondary carb yoke. Did a banjo bolt up here, so I used the two seals either side of it and stuck just a nut on and sealed up around the nut. So hopefully that's this thing gone. Let's find out. One step forward, 13 steps back. This thing. There's petrol there. Problem. It's a big vacuum leak. That fella there, he was connected to that little secondary carb, so I just put my finger over that and it tried to fire straight away. So let's find something to plug that up with. Oh my god, I'm just going to be going straight back to work instead of sleeping. An exhaust hanger. That'll fit in there if I chop it. Man, there's petrol everywhere here. If there's a fire this time, I'm goosed. At least I'll film my demise. Oh, it's ever so slightly too big. Chop a bit off, says you. Alright, now let's try for the 15 millionth time. Alright baby, this is it. time now. Okay, that is enough for today. I am going to bed. We shall pick this up again. Oh yeah. And it's a month and a half later, and it's kind of running, which I'll show you in a minute. Gressel. I have both my keys, and I have a fuel source for us. Alright, and now we're hooked up to a bit of power. So let's see what happens. Oh, bit of a puff. That old flywheel doesn't like it. Yeah. How many cylinders would you say that is? It's a mixture of I really want to start and I really don't want to start. This video is just going to be 3 hours of me turning over the world's strongest starter. And it's best to catch fire again. Just water. Jesus, my heart. I'm gun shy after the last fire.
That's probably my problem. It's leaking water on the distributor. So it's probably, yeah, it's probably wet points or something. No, it's only fire and a half. And I think my radiator is about to explode, so I might leave the camera on. I'm gonna have to get a little pipe for this. Here's one I made earlier. Bit of pee out there. Okay, troubleshooting. Prepare for a 10-hour time lapse. We could be making a coffee table out of this engine yet, you know that? Oh yeah. It's soaking inside there. That's not going to help anything. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, turn on the ignition. Okay, we're back to where we were. Back to running like absolute shit. I think we're not getting enough fuel. Although that petrol tank would make you believe otherwise, because when I started 45 minutes ago it was up to here, now it's down to there. So unless it's going through a return line and it's filling up the old tank, although it can't be because the lines are cut to the tank, so it's probably filling up the boot with petrol. Maybe this pump just doesn't have enough guts to drive it. I will have to get on Google, find out. Apart from that backer for the inlet, it sounds like it's nearly idling. She's gonna blow! Ooh, she's gonna blow! Your tea is served, sir. Right, so if you were a betting man, would you say that she's overheating? Have you quite finished? Right, I better put the fan back on this engine. Right, there's only one thing left to do, and that's see will it move / do a burnout. So I am gonna park my battle wagon in front of it because it has no brakes and I don't want to crash into my garden. Right, give me 1 minute. Now what I have to do is get back into the car before it cuts out and rev it with the pedal. No, just gonna call the scrapyard and have them take it away because I think that's all she wrote.
Tomorrow for sure.
I give her one last start there so you can see that she's revving clean and trying to idle. Two-handed job.
That's what she said.
So yeah, she's going good enough. Ignition's on. Alright, bear with me for a second. Not bad. She's almost idling as well. Not bad. You can hear the vacuum leak. Good engine though. Good little engine. I think that is going to do it for this episode, because Jesus, it's been a long episode. But there you go. Goodbye. Right, I did say there was only one thing left to do.